Hi guys, welcome to ATM Studio. In this video, I will show you guys how to crochet these mini plushies with cute heads. These are not only adorable, but also really easy to make. For this project, you will need 5 line yarn with a 3.5mm crochet hook, scissors, a stitch marker, a needle, some stuffing, 5mm size eyes, and glue. But for the yarn and the hook, you can use any kinds of yarn with its appropriate hook. Now let's start off by making a magic ring. So wrap the yarn around your 2 fingers and put your thumb on the eggs and rub it till the other end and hold it like this. Then insert your hook under the loops and pull the second one to the front and twist it. Then after that, make 1 chain. So yarn over and pull through. And now you secured the magic ring. Now remove the ring from your fingers. Then hold the yarn like this. And then hold the ring with this hand. Now let's start round 1. For round 1, we will be making 6 single crochets into the magic ring. So to make a single crochet, insert your hook into the ring, pull the yarn, and pull up. Now you got 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through 2, and you got 1 single crochet. To complete round 1, you will have to make a total of 6 single crochets into this magic ring. Now I finished making 6 single crochets into the magic ring. So now pull the tail, pull this tail so the ring will be closed. Now let's start the second round. For round 2, we will be making 2 single crochets in every stitch. Now find the first stitch that you made in the first round. So this is the first stitch, and if you insert your hook into the stitch, you will see an upside down V, and this is the correct way of inserting your hook. So just like so, insert your hook and make 1 single crochet. This is the first stitch of the second round, so put a stitch marker here so you will not lose the starting point. Then according to the pattern, we will have to make the second single crochet in the same stitch. So insert your hook into the first stitch again and make a single crochet. Now I made 2 single crochets in the first stitch, and we will repeat this pattern again. So make 2 single crochets in the second stitch as well. So here I made 2 single crochets in the second stitch. Also repeat the same thing for every stitch. So now I finished repeating the pattern and I'm at the start. So remove the stitch marker and make 1 single crochet. Then put the stitch marker back onto that stitch. And this is the first stitch of round 3. For round 3, we will make 1 single crochet and an increase stitch into the next stitch. So now I finished making 1 single crochet in the first stitch, so I will make the increase stitch in the second stitch. So in this second stitch, make 2 single crochets together. So here 1 and 2. So here 1 single crochet in the first stitch and 2 single crochets in the second stitch. Then we will repeat this pattern again. So make 1 single crochet in the third stitch and an increase stitch into the fourth stitch. So in the fourth stitch, make 2 single crochets. So here 1 and 2 single crochets, which is the increase stitch. Then repeat this pattern all around, 1 single crochet, then an increase stitch. Please repeat this all around and you will get a total of 18 stitches. So now I finished round 3 and I'm at the start, so remove the stitch marker and make the first single crochet of round 4. Then put the stitch marker back. For round 4, we'll be doing 2 single crochets and an increase stitch next. Now I made 1 single crochet in the first stitch, So I will also make 1 in the second stitch. So now I made 1 single crochet each in the first 2 stitches. Then after that we will have to make an increase stitch. So in this third stitch, make 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. So I made 2 single crochets and an increase stitch. So for this pattern of round 4, we will have to make the increase stitch in every third stitch. So to reach the third stitch, make 1 single crochet each in 2 stitches. So 1, 2, then this is the third stitch. So make an increase stitch in this third stitch. So here, as you can see, 1, 1, increase, 1, 1, increase. And we will repeat this pattern all around until you reach the start, and you will get a total of 24 stitches. So now I finished making round 4, and for round 5 we will have to change color if you're crocheting the duck to make the feet. But if you're making the bear or the cat, you don't need to change color. Just follow the pattern without changing the color. So now let's make round 5. For round 5, make 8 single crochets. Seven. So now I finished making 7 single crochets, including the starting stitch. But after the 8th single crochet, I will have to change color. So to make that, I will crochet the 8th stitch in this way. So insert your hook into the 8th stitch and pull the yarn and stop there because we will have to change color. So grab another yarn and let's make a slip knot. To make a slip knot, wrap the yarn around your 2 fingers. Then you remove it and pull the yarn through the loop like this. And now you got a slip knot. Now attach the slip knot to your hook and also adjust the size of it. Now let's attach the yarn. So to attach it, you just have to pull it through these 2 loops. So now I changed the yarn to orange, and now let's crochet this stitch, which is called the bubble stitch or the bubble stitch. To make that, yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, pull the yarn and pull up, then pull through the first 2 loops. And you will have to repeat this for 4 more times. Now you can see that there is a stitch like this, and after you repeat this for 4 more times, you will see like there are 5 stitches. So I will repeat for the second time. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull the yarn, pull up, then yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. Now you can see the second one. Then repeat again. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull the yarn and pull up, then yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. And now you can see the third stitch. So repeat 2 more times again. Now you can see the fourth one, and repeat for 1 last time. So now you can see the 5th stitch, and there are a total of 6 loops on the hook. We will have to change the color back to yellow. You will have to yarn over with the yellow yarn, and using that yarn, pull it through these loops. So now it is back to yellow yarn. You can shape the bubble stitch like this by pushing it a little. Then let's continue the pattern. We will have to make 5 single crochets. So into the next stitch, make 1 single crochet and repeat it for 4 more times. 2, 3, 4, and 5. But then after this, we will make the foot again. So then we will have to change color. So I will redo the 5th stitch. So I will just pull it so it will be undone. So let's change the color at the 5th stitch. So insert your hook and pull the yarn and stop there. Then we will change color, so bring the orange yarn and you just pull it through these loops, and now you are using the orange yarn. Then let's repeat the same thing again, making the bubble stitch. So now let's change the yarn back to yellow. So grab your yellow yarn, then yellow over and pull through all these loops. Now you're using the yellow yarn. Then let's continue the pattern, which is making 1 single crochet each in the rest of the 9 stitches. So now I finished round 5 and I don't need the orange yarn anymore, so I will cut it. Now let's start round 6. For round 6 we will be just making 1 single crochet in each and every stitch with no increases or no color changing, so there will be a total of 24 single crochets for round 6. When you reach the bubble stitch, just insert your hook like normally and make a single crochet. Then continue making single crochets in each stitch until you reach the stitch marker. Now I finished round 6. For round 7, just make 1 single crochet in each and every stitch and you will also get a total of 24 single crochets. Now I finished round 7 and now let's continue round 8. For round 8 we will make like these tiny arms. For round 8, let's make 7 single crochets. This is the first single crochet, so put the stitch marker back and then make 6 more single crochets. Now I made 7 single crochets. Now let's make the arm, and for the arm we will use the same bubble stitch. So this time we will not change color, just use the same yarn with the same pattern. So yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, pull the yarn and pull up, and then yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. Repeat this for 4 more times. So here I finished repeating this for a total of 5 times, and there are 6 loops on the hook. Now what you have to do is yarn over and pull through all these loops. And also pull it tight and shape the bubble stitch by pushing it a little. Then after that, let's continue single crochets. For the single crochets, make 7 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then after that, make the second bubble stitch using the same pattern. So now I finished making the bubble stitch. So now yarn over and pull through all these loops. And also shape it by pushing it a little. Then continue making single crochets in these stitches. There are only 8 stitches left, so just make 1 single crochet each. Now let's start making round 9. For round 9, we will be making 2 single crochets and a decrease stitch next. So now I made 2 single crochets. Then now let's make a decrease stitch. So normally we insert our hook like this, and you can see an upside down V on top, but for this decrease stitch we will be only inserting the hook into the front loops. So just like this. So I will show you again. So look from above and you insert your hook into the half of the stitch, and this is the front loop. To make the decrease stitch, again insert your hook into the next front loop. So now you got 2 front loops on the hook, and now make a single crochet. Pull the yarn through these loops and make a single crochet, and this becomes a decrease stitch. Then repeat the pattern again. Make 2 single crochets, 1, 2, so repeat this pattern all around and you will get a total of 18 stitches. So now I finished making round 9. Now let's start round 10. For round 10 we will be making 1 single crochet, then after that a decrease stitch next. Now I made the first single crochet, and now let's make the decrease stitch. So again, just repeat the same thing. Insert your hook into the next 2 front loops and then make a single crochet. Repeat this pattern all around and you will get a total of 12 stitches. Once you finished round 10, fill inside the body with fiber fillings, and now let's move on to making the head. So we will start with round 11. For this round we will be making 2 single crochets in every stitch, but we will only do front loop only single crochets. So here insert your hook into the front loop and make 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. Put a stitch marker on the first stitch. Then we will repeat the pattern. Insert your hook only into the front loops and make 2 single crochets. So here this is the front loop, and make 2 single crochets, 1, 2. If you can insert it into the front loop, you can just crochet normally like you did in the previous rounds. So continue making 2 single crochets in every stitch, whether it is front loop only or not, and you will get a total of 24 stitches. So now round 11 is finished. So the reason why I did front loop only is that I like the look of the neck here like this. But if you cannot make front loop only, just stick to making normal stitches. Now let's continue round 12. For round 12 we will just make normal stitch, and also we will be making 1 single crochet in each and every stitch. For round 12, insert your stitch marker like this on the side, and then just continue making 1 single crochet in each and every stitch. So now I finished round 12 and I'm at the start. I will not remove the stitch marker, but instead I will just continue round 13, which is also the same pattern. So I'm just gonna make 1 single crochet in each and every stitch, and there will be a total of 24 stitches also for round 13. After round 13, I will continue the same pattern again, and also for round 15, 16, and 17. So from round 13 to 17, just make 1 single crochet in each and every stitch. Then I will show you how to count the rounds by looking at the stitch marker. So now I finished round 17, and now I will show you how to count the rounds. So we left a stitch marker on the first stitch of round 12. So this is round 12, this is 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. And if I crochet into this stitch, it will become the first stitch of round 18. So here, this is the first stitch of round 18. So remove the stitch marker and put it on that stitch. So for round 18, we will repeat the similar pattern. So make 2 single crochets, then after that a decrease stitch. So here I made 2 single crochets, so now make a decrease stitch. So again, insert your hook into the front loops and make a single crochet. Repeat this pattern all around until you reach the start, and you will get a total of 18 stitches. So now I finished round 18. For those who are using safety eyes, you can insert the eyes between round 14 or 15. For me, I will just stick the eyes later once I finish everything, because my eyes are used to stick with glue, so I can do it at the end. Now let's continue round 19. For round 19, we'll be making 1 single crochet and then a decrease stitch. Again, this is the similar pattern from the body part. So here, make 1 single crochet and then a decrease stitch. Repeat this all around and you will get a total of 12 stitches. Once you finish round 19, fill inside the head with fiber fillings, and now let's continue the last round. For the last round, we will just do decrease stitches for 6 times. So insert your hook into the 2 front loops and make a single crochet. If you cannot insert the hook into the front loops, you can just skip 1 stitch and make a single crochet into the second stitch. In this way, it also becomes a decrease stitch. So here, if you cannot crochet into the front loops, just skip 1 stitch and make a single crochet in the second stitch. Repeat this until you finish making 6 stitches. For me, I will just make the decrease stitch in this way. So now I finished round 20, and once you finish, make sure to squeeze your amigurumi like this so it will be a bit flat and chubby. Leave a long tail for sewing the last round. So to sew this last round, go in and out of the stitches, just like this. So now the last round is closed completely. So to secure the yarn, I will just make a knot here and then hide the tail. So now the body and the head is finished. Now let's make the head for the plushie. First, repeat round 1 to 4 of the body pattern. And after round 4, you will get a total of 24 single crochets. Then after that, remove the stitch marker and make 3 single crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Then after that, chain 1 and turn your work and make a total of 21 single crochets. So for this, insert your hook into the stitch just like this and make a single crochet. Continue making single crochets in each stitch until you have a total of 21 single crochets, or until there are only 3 stitches left. So now I finished making 21 single crochets, and also there are only 3 stitches left. Now what we're going to do is chain 1 and turn your work again, and then we will just repeat the same thing. We're just making 21 single crochets. So just keep making 1 single crochet in each and every stitch until you reach this last stitch. Now I finished making 21 single crochets and I'm at the last stitch. Then again, for another round, chain 1 and turn your work and repeat the same thing. So we need to repeat this for 4 more times so that the head can cover the head like this. So repeat this for 4 more times. So now I finished repeating the pattern, and as you can see, the head covers most of the head, and I'm satisfied with it. So now I will add like this thing to finish the head. So to make that, I will make 6 chains, yarn over and pull through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then after that, insert your hook into this stitch and make a slip stitch. So pull the yarn and pull it through like this, and now the head is finished. So chain 1 and cut the yarn. This is an example of how I embroidered the beak using orange yarn. If you prefer to watch this in a slower version, please slow down the video in the video setting. When you finish embroidering, don't forget to secure the yarn and hide it inside the body. This is an example of how I embroidered the eyes using the black yarn. Now let's crochet this ear of the head. So first make a slip knot. Then insert your hook into the loop and make 2 chains, 1 and 2. Then skip the first chain and in the second chain make 5 single crochets. Once you finish making 5 single crochets, make a slip stitch in the same stitch. Then make 1 chain and leave a long tail for sewing. Using this ear pattern, you can also crochet this for the ear of the bear. Now let's crochet the leaf for the fruit head. First, make a magic ring. Then after that, make 3 chains. 1, 2, and 3. Then skip the first chain and make a single crochet into the second chain. Also make single crochet in the next chain. Then after that, make a slip stitch in the magic ring. If you want a total of 5 leaves, then you can repeat this for 4 more times. Make 3 chains, skip the first chain, then make single crochet in each of the chains. Then after that, make a slip stitch in the magic ring. Now I got 2 pointy things. For mine, I want my leaf with 3 pointy things, so I will repeat this for a total of 3 times. If you want the star shape, you can repeat this for a total of 5 times. Now I make a slip stitch into the magic ring and I'm satisfied with it. So chain 1 and pull the tail. Pull it tightly. Then after that, leave a long tail for sewing. So this is how I crochet the leaf for the fruit head. Now let's crochet the ear for the cat. Let's start off with the slip knot. Then after that, make 3 chains. Now skip the first chain and make a single crochet in the second chain, then chain 1, then let's make a double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook in the next chain, pull the yarn and pull up, yarn over and pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Then after that, chain 1 and make a single crochet in the same stitch. Then lastly, make a slip stitch in the same stitch, and chain 1 and leave a long tail for sewing. To make the ear to be pointy, please shape it like this by pinching it. And now you got the ear for the cat. Now as for the final part of the video, this is the footage of me adding details for the cat's face, such as adding the nose, the whiskers, and the details of the eyes. This is just an example of how I embroidered the details. So now the tutorial is finished. I hope you'll be able to make your own cute mini plushies with cute heads. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also comment down below what I should make next. Then see you all in my next video. Bye bye!